you a dairy producer? Or do you grow grapes, nuts, fruits, or vegetables? We have it all with American Vineyard, Pacific Nut Producer, California Fresh Fruit, California Dairy, and Vegetable West magazines. Subscribe for free now at malcolmmedia.com to stay current on the freshest news in your industry.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with California Fresh Fruit Magazine, reporting to you from the annual Grape, Nut, and Tree Fruit Expo held at the big Fresno Fairgrounds. With nearly 1,000 growers in attendance, one of the key features of the event was the State of the Industry presentations, one of which, Bob Blakely, Vice President of the California Citrus Mutual, gave the current state of the California Citrus Industry Report.
We're seeing new growth going in. A lot of growers pushed out older, non-productive varieties. A lot of Valencias went out. We've seen younger trees going in, newer improved varieties, higher densities. I think we'll see the industry come back stronger than it was before, but we're going to be going through a few years here where we're probably going to see some smaller crops as these acres start coming in. We started harvesting navel oranges this year on October 1st, which is probably the earliest we've ever started. I think it's 4 days earlier than we started last year, and last year was the earliest that we'd ever begun. We just had very good conditions through the summer. Fruit ripened early, sugar content was up. We've had no problems with maturity on navel oranges or mandarins this year. So we're off to a very good start. Our navel crop's estimated to be about 86 million cartons for the state, and we're expecting about 83 million cartons of that to be here in the Central Valley. And included in that 83 million is also our specialty varieties, our Caras and our blood oranges and our organics. Organic is a growing segment of our industry, and we're seeing that come up a little bit every year. The mandarin crop also began early this year. They're picking mandarins now. They're starting to, the first of the clementines are probably going to be shipped this week. We're very excited that the China market opened up. It actually opened up today, November 17th. We got the word this morning that those restrictions have been lifted, so we'll be able to export from Tulare County probably beginning next week. I was told yesterday that the color is coming on with these cool nights. We're seeing that the flavors continuing to come up. We've got a very good eating piece of fruit for this time in the season, and the shippers are excited about being able to get back into that China market, which will start next week. Korea will be a little bit later. So China's going to be the first market we go into. We're not exporting a lot of mandarins yet, but we are coming into the holiday season, and so that's going to be huge leading up to Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's a little bit ironic that we compete with ourselves a little bit. We've got navel oranges competing with mandarins, so we've got growers actually competing with themselves if they're growing both. But they're really two different pieces of fruit. So we're seeing people will buy oranges and they'll also buy mandarins. Where we run into a problem is if we have a small navel orange, consumers will buy a mandarin before they'll buy a small orange. So we're pleased to see that our fruit size on the oranges is increasing. We hope to be able to grow the fruit out of that competition, where we'll have two distinct markets, and growers of both will be able to have a successful season.
Thanks, Bob. It's great having organizations like the California Citrus Mutual representing our growing industry. Stay current on the California citrus industry by reading California Fresh Fruit Magazine. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.